Okay, so everyone has their own take on trying to do a filament change midstream on most 3D printers, but this is an artillery sidewinder, and we're going to do my version of an in-process filament change. You can see we're coming up pretty short, but I do this on the fly. I don't stop the machine. I'll show you how. It's kind of like changing your oil when you're driving down the highway, but it's not really that hocus pocus. Just stay calm and just work through it. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll get us a new roll of filament ready to go. And same color. Okay, first thing, we still got filament left, it's still feeding, no problem. I'm getting close to the end though. I got my little dry cabinet. Cut off a bunch of extra so it can still pull through, gives you time. I use snippers like this and cuts the filament straight across, flat. You can use wire cutters, but that kind of gives you a bevel. Make a little bit of difference when you're actually putting it through the hole. So now we have room up there. We can put our new spool in. Clip that off nice and straight. And now we can cut this a little closer. Okay. Okay. Now a smart way to do that would be put a tiny switch in between so you can not worry about the switch at all. When you push the filament through, the switch won't detect that you've run out of filament, so you're good to go. So next step, it's still feeding through the excess filament here. So I'll cut that off, take the pigtail out, run the new filament through my little chute here. There we go. Please excuse the video with the cover on it. On big prints, I like to keep a bit more heat around it, breeze through here. Last thing I want to do through a 48-hour print is cool it off and have something go wrong. So, next step. You have a good piece of filament. Cut it off close, watch it go and feed in, and as soon as it gets close, you just start feeding it in, and it'll butt the filament up. And just be patient, it's going to use it. Now it's really not that big a deal once you get it in the hole. Yeah, you'll chase it around a little bit, big deal. Okay, now you hold the filament high up and just push down. Okay, and you just wait for it to feed through. And not to worry with the retraction, because when the filament is actually in two pieces, it still takes the pressure off of the filament. So it still does what it's supposed to do. And we seem to be in you can just feel the filament feeding in. You don't have to press anymore. And you're reloaded. Like I said, it kind of feels stressful. It's no big deal. It's actually really easy to do. You got lots of time. The only thing that's critical is getting it into the hole before it gets to the gear. And even at that point, you got a bit of time. So there you go. Give it a try.